All the ADOs have ran. This is where we stand. We wanted to follow up, get back on here with Shalon and hold ourselves accountable to the things that we said we wanted to get done and do. And I see all of your faces, and I've seen a lot of you on Zooms since our last phone call. I know we've been working our tail feathers off. We all deserve it. And so I'm going to pass this over to Shalon and see what insight she has to give us, and see if she calls any of us out on what we've accomplished. So Shalon Murphy, Miss Platinum, from her dream board of vacation home. She's sitting in her vacation home right now. So
yes, this is my office, bedroom, all of the above.
Thank you for making your bed for us.
You know what? It's really not. So I did a Facebook party live, and I was like, oh my gosh, my bed. So I quickly made it right before, and I sat down, and one of the comments was, is there a person in your bed? And I looked back, and there was like a pillow that was like this way, and it straight up looked like there was like a child just under there. I was like, I don't think so, but I'm really not 100% confident. We could get a little peep show out of there. I don't know. But no, you guys, I don't even know what to say. It's been such a fun, exciting month. I really feel like you guys have taken so many things up a notch, not just personally, but you've gotten out of your comfort zone. Some of you were leading things that you weren't, or maybe that you were too scared to lead before, or participating for your own, parties, or having Kim do a party for you. And everything's outside of your comfort zone, right? And it's really paying off. And I was telling Amber that I really feel like this Quick Club qualifier is one of the smartest things that they've done, because typically when a trip is launched, everyone's focused on, okay, how do I get 18,000, right? How do I get 18,000 in trip volume? And that's really never what we want anyone to think, because that's such a big number that no one's going, well, some people might this month, I don't know. But getting 18,000 in trip volume is supposed to take you 6 months to do. So having this $4,000 mark has been, I think, fantastic for so many people. Go, okay, I am shooting for 4,000, and so many of you have already hit that before May is even over. And Quick Club Qualify is actually the end of June. So I had people that are like, oh my gosh, I think I'm going to miss it. I don't know. And they're running for 4,000. I'm like, that's actually the end of June. That if you hit that mark, you are way above the average person. So I love that all of these people are really shoot for it before the end of May. Run for that, because it is double trip volume. We have 8 days left with double trip volume. That will be the end of double trip volume, except for customers that reorder next month that were new this month. Those are also double trip volume for next month. But I was telling another team the other day, I said, if you worked at a job and they said, hey, tomorrow we're paying everyone double, so you can come in and work and we're going to pay you double tomorrow only, would you show up at noon? And it's optional. Would you show up at noon and work a couple hours, or would you show up when the doors opened and when their doors closed to really maximize everything that you could with that? That's kind of like what double trip volume is. You have 8 days where they're going to give you twice the reward for the same amount of work. So it's not about, keeping your blinders on is important, because there are some rock stars you're seeing 6,000, 7,000, 8,000, 9,000 in trip volume. And you're thinking, oh my gosh, I'm such a loser, right? Like, I feel like that. I'm like, oh my gosh, I've got to get Quick Club qualified like yesterday, because I'm like, I'm behind. But it isn't about thinking like that. Then I had to refocus and go, no, okay, what am I doing? What is Shalon doing to up where I am to where I want to be, to my next mark, to my next level? So I got 10 samples out last week. I have my own Facebook party going, and I'm doing what I can personally to move my needle. And I'm cheering and I'm inspired by all of you guys who are out there slapping this thing around like it's nothing. But it's amazing to watch, and you're so deserving of all of it. And I really want to kind of pass this over to you guys and hear what you've accomplished from May 5th or 6th, whenever we did the first, because all of you kind of shared like your goals, what you've done so far and what your plan is for the rest of this month. And I also really would love to hear things that are working for you. I know Kim made up some pretty flyers from for Memorial Day that she put in the group, or is going to. I haven't seen them yet. I haven't looked, but I don't know if they're on there or not. But really utilizing the things that we have, sharing ideas with each other, and let's all like finish this month crazy strong, because it's been super exciting to watch. So I'm going to toss this over to you guys again and hear kind of what you're doing and what are your wins and what have you done? Who wants to be first?
Oh, I'll go first.
All right.
It was great to have Kim help me with the Zoom. That was a lot of fun. And I have got 2 potential BPs. One, we're going to do something on Monday, and then another one that is thinking about it, but she's a definite go-getter, so I'm hoping that's going to come. And just the prologue. I mean, you know, I felt great about selling 4 of them. And especially with the firm, you can't go wrong with the firm. So pushing the lovely pictures, you know, does it. So, you know, it's just all very positive. Here, I'm going to be there with Elizabeth, you know, by hook or crook. So, but you know, everything's positive.
Debbie rocked her Zoom party. She did an excellent job, and it wasn't painful, was it?
No, it wasn't. I survived.
Yeah.
I love it. Debbie.
I'll jump in.
Go ahead.
This is Kelly Grace. I'm in the car right now, just running errands with my husband, but I'm excited to be on here. I followed through, and I was on the same Zoom, I believe, with Debbie, and Kim did an awesome job. And one of my girlfriends who used to be a brand partner with me has reached back out to me. She ordered the hair products this month and a night cream. And I'm getting lots of feedback on the hair care so far. So I don't know. I'm just going to keep going, keep doing what I'm doing and listening to you guys. So thanks again, Kim.
You're welcome.
Awesome job.
I like to pair a couple of brand partners on one Zoom party, because there's just a lot more energy. There's more personal testimonials, more personal results. So I will try to pair people up instead of doing one BP.
Love it.
Can you guys hear me? This is Debbie Johnson.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
For some reason, I can't get my Zoom is not coming up on my Mac, so I'm on my phone. So after we met the last time, I've been in the business for like 4.5, almost 5 years, and have had a team, not had a team. You know how it goes. So anyway, after the Zoom the last time, and I'm not a really good goal setter, I guess, because I think I won't make it. So I think that's it. Sorry.
I'll go anywhere you want.
Good month. So
I'll go anywhere you want. I can put my
I had
driving mode.
my goal I set was to get director and to get like 3 to 5 new PCs. Well, I ended up getting 4 new PCs, 1 brand partner, hit director, and I'm only right now, I just put another order in. I was 500 and some from hitting team director. It might be down to 4 something now. I don't know. So
Debbie!
super stoked.
Yes.
So anyway,
Stellar month, Debbie. I just got goosebumps because
you're like fighting back the tears because it's been a long time coming. So
Good job.
she's
Good job, namesake.
yeah,
She's-
namesake, yes.
killing it.
Follow right after you, but I thought they'd be thoroughly confused.
Now, I have to add too that Debbie is one of those that comes to events, comes to regionals, plugs in, you know, very consistent. And she's also really good at helping her team too. So you deserve it, Debbie, and aim higher.
Thank you. And well, I think my aim is to, if I don't hit team director even today, I'm hoping by the end of the month.
You're
'Cause I'm-
430 away, and you're not hoping by the end of the month. You're doing it in like the next 48 hours. Got it?
Yeah, because
That's what's happening.
a bunch of messages right now. So yes,
I just pulled you up. You are 430 away.
thank you.
And you should You should flip your script because there are times that you are going to set goals and not hit them, right? Like we've all made goals and not hit them. It doesn't mean failure. It doesn't mean, oh my gosh, you knew you were going to fail and this is horrible. You have to fail to get to the next level. It's like part of the process. You will never get all the time. And I share them like with my kids. And whenever I don't hit them and I explain to them and they'll be like, so are you going to try again this month? I'm like, yes, I am. And this is my plan on how to do it. So it can be emotional and feeling that failure is painful. But when you realize that it's part of the process to getting to where you want to go, it's not as painful anymore. It's just like, all right, what did I learn from it? What am I going to tweak and adjust to move forward and do better next month?
Well, and then just a funny story if we have time. My granddaughter was helping me put some things in, and she knows I do the business goal. And her mom is actually a former daughter-in-law, but she does order once in a while. So anyway, she saw her mommy's name on there, and she wanted to click on her mommy's name and order her some fruit drink. But I didn't let her do that.
I love it.
She kept asking me, did you make your next goal? Did you make? I shared that with my grandkids. So anyway, I'll shut up now.
I know. I love that. That's how you can let them celebrate your wins because it is a really big deal.
Well, and then I got my premier thing in the mail, the pen and everything the other day, and because I double ranked last month. And she goes, you won a trip to Gatlinburg. I have no idea where that came from.
You're like, sure.
I'll take the pen.
So you double ranked last month and you're going to double rank again this month?
Thank you for that, Shalon.
Momentum, baby.
Mind blown.
So, you know, momentum is when a series of good things happen right in a row. And Debbie, roll with momentum because it's hard to get. Right now, you are on top of the world. You are on fire. It doesn't matter what you say. It's how you say it to people. Get out there and build on top of what you're building because you have it right now. There's a couple things that can change your mindset. One is pouring personal development into you. Another is when you have that momentum shift, that swing of positive thing, and you're like, boom, 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 I'm ready. No one can knock me down. It doesn't matter who says no because on to the next. And so ride that wave and keep going. Don't take a break right now because right now you've got that.
I was almost late getting on the Zoom, putting in an order. So
that's a good excuse. Whenever my momentum is high, I'm so busy because I'm doing everything and it's exciting. And if you are on this listing and you're thinking, I don't have that right now, you just keep doing activities because that will, I call it a seed planting. You know, if I'm not getting any business, it's okay because the fruits of my labor are coming. It's a seed planting month or a seed planting week. And yesterday I felt like it was Black Friday at the Kim Maine's Neora business. Like I had people picking up stuff in my driveway. I had people texting me and I was like, okay, I'm getting the momentum now. This is from all that work I did when it fell on crickets and then people coming back around. So I'm going to ride that wave.
Yep.
But
Absolutely.
I'm excited to celebrate you again, Miss Debbie.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
I couldn't wait till this Zoom today. I was so excited. Like Christmas.
Yes.
I finally have something to share.
You got a big something to share.
Thanks, everybody.
You're welcome. Who else? Who wants to go after a double promotion? Who?
Hey, I will because I'm so awesomely proud of her. We talked the other day. Her and a few other brand partners, including some members of my team, are doing the Facebook giveaway thing next week. And so she is an awesome person, awesome lady, very deserving. I really am still not awake yet because I literally am I barely washed my face. I cooked breakfast in 5 minutes for my other half, and I came outside. So, but basically, I took it to heart what you got my 13 new yeses, and I think I have 15 new PCs so far this month, and I am 364 the last time I checked from hitting the quick qualifiers to 4,000.
Oh my gosh.
I have no idea what my back office looks like because I woke up 10 minutes ago, so I don't know what the 23rd day looks like all. So I didn't even check emails. I did wake up and took 5 minutes to also answer a message while I was cracking eggs too. When you guys first started, I was cracking eggs, cooking eggs there, and did some follow-ups. I had a couple people, I had some new messages about the hair care products. And what I've really found that is still working for me, I think I shared earlier in the month, was adding to the story on the Facebook story, the storyline thing, the button. That has been a huge, big exposure for me, for getting a lot of new exposures. And whether they order this month or they order next month, I'm getting so many new questions about it, so many information on every product, not just the hair care, but it's been really a lot of different info about that, and it's something new. And you share the info and they're like, okay. And then, it's the beauty and the follow-up is what, everyone has always said. And it really, truly has been that good for me this month. Yeah, I'm still rubbing my eyeballs. I didn't put on eye serum and I forget. So, but as far as
you actually look good. I mean, I don't know. I don't wake up like that.
I did use, that, and I went to bed at midnight. We went to a friend's house last night. It was the end of COVID lockdown for a bunch of nurses, of some friends of ours' wife. And so it was awesome to see these nurses celebrate the end of them being on lockdown at work and being so stressed out. So it was really fun. So we didn't get back to the camp until like midnight. So, but I did wash my face with cleanser. I just haven't put nothing else on yet. So, and did brush my teeth too, because that just had a bad taste. But as far as that, I still have lots of goals for the end of the month. Still, I want to hit that 364 in volume to get me up over the 4,000 hump to get the quick qualifier. And I have some teammates that are still running to hit their goals, so we're still running towards that to help them. And then the Facebook party next week for I think Debbie and Sarah Coots and her team and some of Debbie's team, my team, a bunch of us are doing that next week. So I'm excited about that and to see what happens with it.
Awesome. Thank you. That's a lot for your first 20 minutes of your day.
Yes. I haven't even had caffeine. I haven't had nothing.
That's how she runs every day.
I love it.
Full throttle. Let's see who else wants to share.
I'll go since I'm doing a party with Lindsay next week. For trip volume, I have 1,000. I think like when we did the first Zoom, I might have had like maybe 200. I think I already had a new PC that month. I'm about to get, I think, a 4th new PC. Someone out of the blue messaged me today, said that they've been watching my posts for a while and want to order like an eye and a firm and whatever else I suggest. So I suggested obviously a night cream because she said she was like turning 50 and was concerned about her skin. So hopefully that's another order. I have 2 Facebook parties booked for my friends from that firm post I did. And I have 5 more to follow up with on booking their Facebook party. So I'm probably going to go into June with Facebook parties at this point. That's what I have going on. Plus the giveaway with Lindsay next week too.
And
awesome.
didn't you say you had a big goal before? Did you text me a big goal?
Yes, I'm going to hit Lexus this year.
Yes.
Good.
Let's do it.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Grace.
Hold your mom accountable, Grace.
She does. She asks me if there's meetings. She's like, do we have a meeting? So she's always my little assistant.
Love it.
Yes, you're the best assistant. I do have a question though. With these, like when I have a friend host a Facebook party, what are some good tips? Because I've never done that.
Having a friend host it?
Yes.
So something that I think is fun to do. So a couple questions. How is she earning any sort of rewards for being a hostess?
I had to change my verbiage because I had so many people say yes on the firm post.
What a problem.
I did Maryland's. I did like, oh, just get 5 guests on, and I had like 6 or 7 yeses. So I'm like, okay, I need to change it to like you need to have 3 orders, and I didn't even give them an amount. So
Perfect.
won't do that.
So, and sometimes the way I do it is I do by orders, so that's just, and I kind of do like a 3-year free program, and I cap it at the 140. So basically I treat them almost like a brand partner, and I'm like, every order that you get counts towards it. I divide it by 3, and you can get up to $140 worth of product from me. But that's just, and you can do it however you want to do it based on how many people are participating, what you have to do. So a great way to kind of help engagement is, hey, let's say you're my PC. Sarah's working towards some rewards for the hostess program. Every order helps her. If you're interested in anything, and it's kind of like, I was just invited into a Facebook of a different company, a friend who she isn't a brand partner for the company, but she was hosting a party for her friend who is a brand partner. And they were really like, they thanked everyone for their order. Like, oh, thanks, Carol, for your order. Sarah's really close to earning her hostess rewards. And so it was kind of, and I thought that was kind of neat. And then so I was like, well, I'll order, because I kind of wanted those things. And she was like, awesome. She's earning more rewards for her. And then it encourages, I think, other people there like, well, I might want to earn.
Well, and it makes me feel, as a party guest, it makes me feel guilty when every day I see, oh, another one of our friends ordered from the party. Crap, I really need to do it. And then the next day, thank you, so-and-so, for ordering from, whoever.
Yep.
And also I went to one like that, so where it wasn't the business owner, it was like a actual customer or guest hosting the party. And the rep for the company was doing all kinds of, what is her favorite TV show, or what's her favorite series, or what was her first concert. So just engagement, more like a friend thing for this host. And it was actually a long drawn out thing. I was like, this is the longest freaking Facebook party ever. But guess who ordered? Me. Don't want any of that stuff, but ordered it. And finally I got my post of thank you, Kim Maines, for ordering from the party. Like, it was like the longest thing ever. But that lady really took a lot of notes, put a lot of effort into that party, and I believe it paid off. And then, I kid you not, hold on, see if I got it here. I got this in the mailbox from that business owner. It's just a picture. She treated it as a postcard, and it's like, thank you for ordering. I really appreciate your business. For any reorders, contact me here. To stay in the loop, join my Facebook group. And I'm like, girl, look at you killing it.
On top of it.
Like, do you want to work for Neora?
Well, the funny part is, this girl, mom's on here, Sarah Porter, she's a Tastefully Simple rep, and I knew her from my childhood because our moms were good friends. So we've talked to her about Neora, and she's working really hard for Tastefully Simple, but I did Tastefully Simple for 2 months. I worked my tail off and earned some clipboards and luggage to have more parties, and then I joined Neora and earned a car. So I was like, she is working really hard for this stuff, but she did a good job. So it was a lot of engagement with the guests, and then I feel like that laid the groundwork for a guilt trip.
I also think for any Facebook party, anybody that orders over $150, thanking them in that group and saying, because of your order, not only did you get a free sunscreen, but we are also donating one to Direct Relief.
Okay.
And I think that's a great thing to kind of keep that engagement. All right, who else?
Pam, if you're still on here, I'm pretty sure you're having a stellar month. Last I looked, 12 new preferred customers in May.
Pam, you're on mute.
You have to unmute, Pam. And already Club 3000, 9 PC bonus. Trip volume, last I looked, almost creeping up on 5,000.
So, like, I feel like those are really helping my team. Then I also did one of the Facebook and tried to get a lot of interaction from guests, everybody to get in the group.
You're kind of cutting out, Pam, or she is for me.
No,
No,
you know,
she's
cut-
out
she's
loud.
She's cutting out.
had a real good connection on this my phone. I mean, we had a lot of from our party and that we
I think everybody's dying to know what you're saying, but we just
Yes.
can't.
Can't hear
Well, I
you.
keep
It's-
getting
it's
closer,
really,
thinking maybe if I get closer.
it's really rudely.
I heard
cutting out
they
bad.
had you had a lot of interaction in your party. Was it a Zoom or a Facebook party?
I know she did a Facebook giveaway. If you can't hear her.
Yeah.
sorry, I just don't. We just had a lot of getting people to order.
Pam, can you go sit where you do your live videos? Because you're always crystal clear on those.
I think it's because I'm using my phone.
Oh, I thought you usually were on your phone for that. Okay.
Because I'm in the same room that I do my Zoom, and so
Okay.
Well, to
I
sum
was
it
trying
up,
to help.
Pam is killing it this month.
Yeah.
Crushing
We
it.
can't hear
How
her.
much trip volume does she have?
The last I looked, 47.
Yeah,
100.
I was gonna say, I knew you went past the 4,000. You're heading to 5.
at 5 morning.
She already had
She
5.
had 5 this morning.
Well, looky there, Pam.
Oh, I may be cutting out on the video, but obviously I'm not cutting out other places.
That's right, where it counts. Love it. Thank you so much, Pam. Who else would like to share?
I'll go. So on our last Zoom, I made my trip volume goal 3,000, and I am close to 4,500. So
Good job.
I'm excited about
Gosh.
that. Yeah,
Should be.
yeah.
That's amazing.
And I think two things that have helped me this month. Well, 3, I guess. The company's promo with Invisiblock has been great, and Prolux. But some people on my team, we've done a pop-up party, and then we extended it and kind of changed the name, and then went to hair care. So I had 7 hair care orders already, so that's been great. But the other thing that I've done is putting up on my refrigerator what my goals are, and then marking through when I hit a number, and updated my number for my personal sales and then also my trip volume. And so it was a good visual for me to see, and then, talk with my family about it to hold myself accountable, and just being really proud of like hashing through. At 3,000 guys, we're going to set a new goal, and then I hit 4,000, and then I've crossed that off and I've written 6. So it just keeps you running.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Everybody's going to earn this trip like next month. And we're going to be like, do we get anything special for earning the trip a month in? It's awesome. I'm like, I hope you guys aren't getting nervous about how many people are going to be qualifying for this trip. And you might need an extra hotel. Just saying. Who else? Nobody?
Carrie Johnson.
She's like, here. I'm here. You're not muted. Oh, you are muted. I lied.
The last I looked,
like you're
Carrie
not
had
connected to
8
audio.
PCs, over 1,300 personal sales. Have you hit the 1,500 mark, Carrie?
She's $1,694. Trip
Ooh,
volume.
oh,
13.
trip volume. Nice.
Way to go.
Nice work.
I don't. Oh, 15.
1,500.
Good
Oh,
job.
1,500 PSC. Okay.
I love it.
And I did take a peek, and I know Miss Ellen on here has over 5,000 personal sales. What?
A little bit. Just a little bit of something, something.
I told my husband yesterday, I'm like, I'm over here with 2,000 personal sales, and Ellen's got over 5,000 personal sales. I'm like, what the what?
Ellen, did you want to share? You have a pretty exciting month happening.
No. We'll have to stop and get you something, okay, baby?
She's probably signing up a brand partner right now. This morning's text, I just got a $500 brand partner and 4 new PCs. I'm like, I haven't even
Brushed
had
my
coffee.
teeth.
Yeah.
All right. Anyone else want to share? All right. I just want to go over a couple other things.
Say hi?
It is the 23rd of the month.
I was trying to get
So everything that has kind of gone through is going through. It's you in the finish line now for the month of May. 8 days left in trip volume. Everything that you do this month new is really going to just generate much more trip volume for you, just ongoing also. But just a couple things, and I posted also in Next Level, like, hey, it's the 23rd, and things just to kind of look out for. But making sure people are active as brand partners who want an ADO. Someone, I think it was on here, mentioned a lot of brand partners who maybe aren't active anymore. Do they know about the hair care? Not asking them to like rejoin the business, but maybe they want to try the hair care. So that's another bucket for you to kind of pull from. Checking for decline cards on customer auto deliveries and letting them know maybe it's they got a new card, maybe it's a decline because of an expiration date. Just checking in with that customer, especially if they're going to lose a 10% off coupon, especially if it doesn't process. So just kind of, doing your customer service portion of your business. Checking your rank box. And this is really important for people like clearly a Debbie, who you look and go, oh my gosh, they might double rank or triple promote just by getting one more brand partner. So checking for yourself first, but then also going through your team and kind of clicking through 2 or 3 rank boxes up and seeing what do they need for director or, premier brand partner. What is it? And it may not be as much as they think, and they can rank advanced 2 times in a month, which creates that momentum and keeps them going. Checking that 3-year free box for yourself, but also for your report for your team and helping those people. Maybe it's you're doing a team Facebook party and giving them the verbiage of, hey, this is how you can invite into it. You only need 1 or 2 more customers for free product, and helping them kind of utilize that, as well as your team PC bonus. What do you need for your level 1, level 2, level 3? And then what does your team need? How close are they? And you can run that TPC report and sort it by how many customers of 55 they have. So people who have 3, you're going to want to help get to 6. People who have around 6, you're going to want to help to get to that 9. And the same thing for that personal sales bucket. I don't think people realize that jump when you hit that $1,500 mark, that's double the commission. It goes from 5 to 10%. That is doubling your commission. It's at least $75 to at least $150, if not more, depending on how many more orders they get. And then that 3,000 is another very large jump on a lot of volume for people. So really helping them get the most out of what they have. And then clearly sticking with those parties, follow up. That $150 for the buy one, give one goes away. Double trip volume goes away at the end of May. So just being that example for your own business, which clearly you all are doing. And your team kind of will follow suit and create that momentum. And every time you get a yes, and every time you are in that state of excitement, it's the easiest time to reach out to someone on your chicken list. It's the easiest time when you are at the high and you are feeling like you are on top of the world. That's when you reach out to the person that you're scared of, because you have this confidence that they can feel. They can feel the energy. So if you can get on the phone with someone that you're like, you know what, you've never expressed interest, I've never talked to you about it, but I'm running for this trip to Puerto Vallarta. Brand new people have the biggest advantage. And I have to ask you, is this something that you would ever consider doing with me? And they will feel that energy from you. And they may say no, and that's okay. And then you just keep on moving right along. So I love that you guys have surpassed so many of the things that you set out to do, and we still have 8 days left, and some of you still have some ways to go with these 8 days. If you need anything, please don't hesitate to ask. And I know Kim is a Zooming machine right now with everyone. So keep crushing this month. Let us know if there's anything that we can do. And I am so excited to watch what happens between now and the end of May. Kim, did you have anything else that you wanted to say?
Nope, not to these rock stars. They know what they're doing. Everybody have a great weekend. Let's go get some more double trip volume.
Thanks, you guys.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you all for getting on here.
Bye, guys.
Bye now.
Bye.
Thank you, Shalon.
Is Nanny here yet?
No.
Okay.